In this video, we will going to take up how to create levels. What are all the different options which are available to create levels. So first, this is your Revit screen, wherein I have gone for the default option. If I go for File, I will go for New, click on Project. So I'll go for Default and click on Project OK. So here, this is the properties dialog box and this is the project browser. So now I need to create levels. At present, what are the two levels which you have been created by default? You have level 1 and level 2. And in ceiling for plans, you have in level 1 and level 2. Where exactly I'm working now? We are working on floor plan level 1. Now here, if you see the elevation part, that is the building elevation, wherein these are all the cameras what you have, wherein you have north, you have south, and you have east, and you have west. If I go to east, you can click on east. Then if you click from here, if I double click, then what happens? We are looking from this direction, like this. You will get this. But since I don't have any model, so you will not be able to see any changes here. Similarly, if I want to go for north, you can click on north. You will get north. Similarly, if you want to get it in south, you can click it on south. So you have got east, north, south, and then we have west. So these are all the possibilities. So these are all the things which it is available here. Now, if you just come out, these are the this is just opening and closing. That it will not going to be deleted. Okay. Now, so now we are in the floor plan. Now I want to go for to create the levels. So since I want to create the levels you will always get in the elevation. Since you are going to elevation, suppose if I am looking from this direction, if I want to try it, then I have to look from the south. I should double click on south. You can see that the south is being highlighted. Now if you click here, by default, you can see there is a dash dot line. Here also there is a dash line. And wherein you have level 1, which is at the 0, that is the ground floor. And we have level 2, that is the first floor. That is the roof of the first floor. I mean, the roof of the ground floor. Similarly, if I want to create one more level, I will just want to go to level, creation of level, where you can see that in architecture, if you see, there is one level here. You just shortcut key is double L. So if you want to add a level to the model. If you click on this, then you will going to get the level creation dialog box. The moment when you take that, you can see it is highlighting the distance from the level 1, I mean level 2. So I will take some arbitrary point and then I will draw a line. So this is the one which you are going to create, which is level 3. Escape. Then again, I will go for one more level. I will create one more level. Then I want to create one more level here. Like this, you can create. Okay. So I can create one more level here. So this is how I can go for the creation of new level. But here, the moment when you do that, you can see there is a distance. If you see, look here, if you go for zoom fit, right click and go for zoom fit, we can see level 1 to level 2, it is 10 feet. Then level 3 is 19 feet 6 inches. It is from the base, that is from the ground. So I will double click on this. Then I want to make it 20. You just type 20 and press outside. So automatically that level will going to be adjusted. Similarly, if you double click on this and I want to make it 30 feet, you just type 30 and click outside. So automatically that will come down. That is from the base, all the references are given from the base. Similarly, if I want to go for this, I will go for 40 and click outside. Then I want to come back. Then you come down to this, double click on this. I want to make it 50. Okay. This is how we will be able to adjust the levels. Similarly, if you want to see here, there is a bubble here. This is the trademark. If I want to just click on this, or if you just click on this ground level, you can see there is a icon here. If I want the same icon in the other side also, you just click here. So the moment when you click, you will get level 1, which is 0 feet. Then similarly, I want to go for this. I will make this level. Again, I will click level 2. Similarly, I will click on this. You will get level 3. And you can create like this on both the sides. Okay. Then I will click it on this. And then I will go for this and I will click. So do I need to do? Then go to zone fit. Now, if I want to move it back or move it forward, you just click on this. And if you just click on this and you drag this portion, the moment when you drag this, you can see it is moving. The length, it can be adjusted to whatever distance you want. Right click and say zoom fit. So this is how I can, either I can increase the length or I can decrease the length. You just again click on this and you can see here there is a dot. You just, by holding on the first button of the mouse, you drag it, it will come and it will come up to this. Similarly, I can go to this and I can drag it outside so that the length can be increased. And if I don't want the both the sides these things, I can go for that. You just click on the point and then come down to edit type. The moment when you click on edit type, you can see these are all the things which you have for the system family level. And here you can see there is a line weight. So I will just go to line weight and I will going to change the line weight to 8. And then I will click on apply and say OK. If I do that, you will see there is the change in thickness. Similarly, if I want to go for edit type and here I want to go for color, I want to change the color of this. You just click on blue and say OK and apply that. You can see that those changes can also take here. Okay. Similarly, I want to go for edit type. Then I want to remove that, like the symbol. You have level head and circle. You just go to this and you make it none. Then you apply and say close. Now you can see that it has been removed. Okay. So like this, you can be able to work with this. Okay. Then similarly, now I want to go back to my default. Again, I will just go to one way is undoing it. Otherwise, and you can also change the line pattern here. You can see, can go to the line pattern. If whatever you want, you can take. I will go for triple dash, or if you want to go for hidden, you just click on hidden and say apply and say OK. So it will becomes automatically, it becomes hidden. So then I will go for edit type, but I will go for this Z1, then go for 1. Okay, that is the line weight. Then the color, I want to go for black. Okay, then I want to go for line type. Come down to this. Then you go for double dash. Okay, that is the one which you had. Okay, double dash and then apply and say OK. Or if you want to change this, you can also say that. Similarly, I will go for edit type. Sorry. I will just click on this. Okay. Then I will go for edit type. Then here the end symbol N2 is the default. I will just click on OK. Now you don't have this. Again, I will just click on this. Okay. Now, so this is how you will be able to do the level adjustments. Now, if I want to enable these things, I will just click on enable these bubbles, what you want. I will just go to edit type. The first I will go for symbol. Since it is none, I want to make it head circle, level head circle. You click on that and say apply and say OK. Now you will get back to this. And if you want only on the one side and the other side, it should be, you should not have this. Then this bubble, I want to go for this and come down to symbol at N1 is the default. I will just click on this. I will say, I will click on the both the sides. You apply and say close. So you have it on both the sides. Then go to edit type, remove it one side and say apply and say OK. So only one side it will be there. So this is how you will be able to adjust. Okay. Now I want to rename this like we have by default level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5 and level 6. I want to change the name of those things now. So how to do that? I will just go to modify. Sorry, just click on this and come down to double click on this level 1. And here I will take 0, 1 and I will say ground floor. Ground floor. There. Again, click outside. Do you want to, would you like to rename the corresponding views? Rename the corresponding views means whether and both in the floor plan and as well as in the ceiling. Yes, I want to change it. It's a yes. So it will changes in both 0, 1 in the ground floor and 0, 1 in the ceiling plans also. Similarly, I will go to the level 2. I will just go to right click and fit. Then you double click on this level 2 and I will say 0, 2. Now I will say first floor, enter. Yes. Similarly, I want for 0, 3, second floor. Okay. Then 0, 4, third floor. Okay. Then level 5, 0, 5, fourth floor. And then 0, 6, fifth floor. Like this, you can be able to create any number of floors you want. But if you see in the floor plan, you have 0, 1 first floor and 0, 2 first floor. Sorry, 0, 1 ground floor and 0, 2 first floor. Similarly in the ceiling also. But here you have created a number of floors. You have up to 6 floors. But these 6 floors is not being highlighted here. That is, now I want these levels, the levels which you have created should also be getting highlighted here. So to do that, I will come down to view. Okay. Come down to view. Then come down to plan views. You click on this window. Then come down to here. There is a floor plan. Okay. You click on floor plan. So you have only in the floor plan up to first floor is there. Second, third, and fourth, second, third, fourth, and fifth floor is not being highlighted here. So I should get onto this now. So what I will do, I will just click on this till here. I will select all those things. Enable do not duplicate existing views and say OK. Then automatically all these things will going to be get highlighted. At present, you are working in fifth floor. That is the sixth item. Why we have to give the numbers? Because if you don't give it in the numbers, then it will go for the alphabetical order. like from A to Z. So that is the reason why we have to give the numbers. Then I want the same thing to be repeated in ceiling plans also. So to do that, again I will go for plan views, come down to reflected ceiling plan view. Just click on this. Again, you take the same thing again, and then do not duplicate views. You just click on this. Now you have even the ceiling plans is also gets highlighted. So if I go for, so this is how I can be able to, whatever the names or whatever the plans which you have created, levels you have created, that will going to be highlighted here. Okay. So this is how you will be able to create the levels. And here, if I will come down to south elevation, now we have created all these things. If I want to delete this, I can go for delete, press on that and then delete it. So you just click on OK. Both in the ceiling plan and as well as in the floor plan, these levels will be deleted. Along with the sections, 4 element, 2 views will be deleted. Yes, you say OK. Similarly, on this, you delete. Yes. Similarly, on this, you delete. Now, previously, see what we have done is we have just keep on at, creating the by using the line. Now we will go for some other options which are available. So I have to draw a go to plan, take the line, and then give the distance. And this is how you will be able to create it. But there are some short, the easiest ways in which you can create. So how to do that? You just go for architecture, click on levels. The moment when you go for levels, you can see here, you will going to get offset. So I want 10 feet distances. Now, since I want to go for offset, you just click on the offset. Okay. Then take the distance as 10 feet. And now you want, sorry, architecture, come down to levels. Then you go for pick lines. So here you give the 10 feet, you just click on 10. And the moment when you take it here, you can see that this there is a dotted line is highlighting. If you click on that side, then the level will be offsetted by that distance. Be careful when we are considering it. If you try to take it here, so if you see that that level has been creating at the downward direction. So you have to be careful when you are selecting this. You take the cursor still little bit outside. Again, if you take it, the cursor on little bit outside, you will going to get that entity there. You just click. Now, then I want to change this to 20 feet. You just click on 10, 20 feet. Now you click on this side. Okay, now you can see that 20 feet has been the level which you are creating. So this is how I can use the irregular. That is, if I want to give 10 feet from here. So what I will do, I will just go for 10 feet. Okay. Then you take the cursor, this one on the bottom side, you just click. So now you can see that it is coming downwards. So the numbering will always takes from the first level, second level. Since you have deleted that, you have not undo it. So that is the reason why it start from 6th, then 7, 8, 9, 10 and all those things. But and at the same time, I can always change this. You just go to double click on this. Okay. Sorry. You just double click on this. Then I will say 03 first, second floor. Okay. I can always rename like that. Similarly, I will just go to this 04 third floor. Then I will come down to this 05 fourth floor. Then 05 606 fifth floor. Okay. So this is how I will be able to create the different levels by using the regular method and also by using the offset commands. These are all the things which you can do it by creating the levels. This is the basic step which is required. And suppose if I want to go below that, like I want to go for level and then I want to go for offset, you just click on offset, sorry, architecture, go to level, then you come down to the offset and take 4 feet. Okay, then you just offset this, go to pick line, select on this downward direction. Okay, now if you want to say that here this dimension is then I will say 07 is the plinth level, plinth, and if I say accept, it will take it. So like this, you can bifurcate in the elevation what are all the things required for the building. You can start doing that, create all the different levels, and you can always adjust the levels, the height of the level. There is no requirement. It is only for just a standard of 10 feet. You can create as many number of levels you want depending upon the requirement of the building. So these are all the options which are available. And you can also go for 3D. The advantage of this 3D is what? If I go to any level, you can see if I just go for home and if you right click, now you can see this is the 3 dimension where you will be able to see the different levels. Okay. Now, if I want to go for the 2 dimension, able to see the different levels what you have been created and the different options which are available, how to renaming the floors, how to adjust the height of the levels, and how to rename, and also the different types of the distances between the levels. Always you do remember that the distances are given between the two levels is always from the base level. Thank you.